And now, the most tedious mission, according to the internet.
Hey, see where you at?
Oh God.
Carl. I'm very,
Yeah,
very
this
God.
mission
We're in
is
for a world of hurt.
this mission is quite infamous.
Come on, homie.
People are saying that it's worse than Wrong Side of the Tracks. Um, Thing is, Wrong Side of the Tracks is a mandatory mission.
Man, them some pretty strong draws.
This is optional.
My hero. Carl, he came back and humiliated me. I shall probably turn to prostitution now, where I will be found dead and broken.
Why are we even helping this guy?
28-year-old man whose landlord just helped him down from a hook.
I mean,
which I had
he's
been
voiced by
eating
David
from my
Cross.
Underwear,
And
contemplating
Friends.
my inadequacy for nearly 2
Yep.
hours. Ow.
2 hours? Really?
What kind of
Christ.
weapons you got?
I've got a prototype.
Just imagine,
Wow.
right? Imagine if Carl didn't happen to just be walking in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That went
It's
right
like,
up
good
my crap.
God.
Berkeley has a sycophantic
But yeah, so
I can kind of,
Well, we shall hit him where it hurts
Go on.
the most.
I can kind of see that type of start for Bully though. Not this.
Yeah.
It just seems way too juvenile for San Andreas, for a mainline GTA game.
yeah. To be fair, like if it was any other guy, we probably just would have killed the guy immediately. That's kind of
Berkeley?
that's kind of what Grand Theft Auto is like. Just killing. So yeah,
Yep.
you have to control a dinky RC airplane and take down 5 targets scattered throughout San Fierro, and your eyes are not deceiving you. You have a fuel meter.
Is that health or is it actual energy?
It's actual energy, and I believe in the 1.0 version, your fuel meter was always depleting, and they gradually updated it so
And now
it,
slowly depletes.
it would only deplete if you are actually accelerating, because it would in the original version it would also deplete if you're not holding the accelerate button.
Ah.
Yeah. And
This
as
doesn't look so that bad though.
well, in that case, there's only one thing I can tell you: play it, and you'll know what people are bitching about. Unfortunately, you cannot play it, at least not the original version, because Rockstar delisted it in favor of Grand Theft Auto the Definitive Edition.
Hunt them down.
I want to know how strong is this minigame to actually kill a person and destroy a van?
It's
Game
prob-
logic. Don't
it-
question it.
It probably has, in terms of the game, it probably has the same properties as like an AK-47, and that's a pretty powerful weapon,
Yeah,
or maybe
that
or
is.
maybe an M4.
That's why I use them a lot in Borderlands.
Yeah.
Actually, it more depends on the character I'm using.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
couldn't
even know.
very
I don't even know what I base myself on in Borderlands. Like,
You also don't like playing Borderlands too.
I don't like playing Borderlands, period.
Yeah, I said that.
So of course I have pretty much every game in the series several times.
Including on the Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, it was $20 for the collection, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
So do you
I need to
actually
renew my PlayStation Plus subscription now that I think of it. I still haven't. Ugh.
do you actually have a time limit for this?
Yeah, it's the fuel. That's,
Oh, that's your time limit? Okay.
it's well, it's part, like there isn't a hard time limit per se, but if your fuel runs out, the mission fails, because apparently this is like a one-of-a-kind type airplane. He really couldn't be bothered to make a second one,
Good job, Zero.
even though Berkeley, as we saw in the previous mission, apparently has way more R&D and money to spend on this.
Now get her back home in one piece before she runs out of fuel.
Oh yeah, and the RC airplane, it also has health. So if you're a little bit too close to an explosion,
Yeah, you're taking a hit.
Carl, only half
you're
the
dead.
left.
So yeah, overall the
Okay, I'm
mission,
surprised.
there's people complain about it. I'm willing to say that it's not that bad, but I've been playing this game for over 10 years now. So I'm just gonna take the usual shut the fuck up Edgy. But I will acknowledge that for new players, this can be quite tedious.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm surprised that like the signal for the plane can reach like where like halfway across like the city and that, because I'm just, as someone that actually has a few RC planes and RC cars myself, yeah, I just find that really interesting.
Oh yeah, this is some really neat technology for the early 90s.
Yeah.
Like this must be running on Huawei's 5G prototype, designed to give you faster internet and spy on people. Is that still a thing, by the way, in the States? Are people still bitching about Huawei?
You know that ozone smell.
I've never even heard of this thing, so...
Right,
Yeah, I
well,
haven't heard
So
either.
spell it for me.
Huawei.
Oh, that phone, like that phone company or whatever.
That Chinese phone company.
Yeah, it's like Hawaii. Like that's
No,
the
Hawaii
name.
is a 52nd state of the United States. Wait, is
No,
it the
like they use the
52nd?
name Hawaii for it.
It's not pronounced Hawaii.
Already own it.
It's Huawei.
I've heard it was.
People have different
Not sure
ways.
what I know.
People have different ways of pronouncing it. Like where I'm from, some people call it.
Hyvä.
For how beautiful this time of year can be.
Mm.
I may never again.
Also, this is going to be the final Zero mission,
A butterfly.
Come on, with
which
all
I'm
this
glad.
talking, man. Is you gonna battle Berkeley or what?
It's a fight to the death.
Mm-hmm.
Come hither.
Also, you mentioned that you recognize the voice actor for Zero. What else has he been in?
Berkeley's headquarters is across no man's land.
He's David Cross. He's like a comedian. I'm not sure if you know this old comedy show, The Mr. Show with Bob and David. He and Bob Odenkirk, they were like the creators of that show. He was also Crane from Kung Fu Panda.
It's been a while since
he was also
since I
from
last
this-
watched since I last watched Kung Fu Panda. Also, welcome to me struggling to pick up an object.
This looks really shitty. This looks really shitty.
Yeah, there is a really easy method to get this one though.
I'm blocked.
But yeah, it's been a while since I last
Okay.
watched Kung Fu Panda. But even then, the problem with that is that I watch
hang
Kung
on,
Fu
hang on.
Panda.
I'm gonna pull.
That I watch it in Dutch.
There's another cursed
Yeah.
barrel in the way.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull up David Cross. He was also in Arrested Development.
Right.
Move it.
He was
But yeah.
Toby in Arrested Development.
But
He
yeah,
was Minion from Megamind.
Right.
He was
Sorry,
who
I'll
in
stop.
Megamind?
Curse you, Berkeley.
Minion.
Carl, move that.
Oh, okay.
Megamind's like the fish creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the best way to do this mission is to begin
Ignore
with
the instructions to just
ignore the
bomb
instructions
Berkeley's tank.
and go after the red blips on the map. The problem is that he will keep telling you
Another cursed barrel in the way.
Zero
that
will
his
not
way
shut
is
up.
obstructed. And it gets to a point where he just
Move it. Carl, Berkeley's blocked me again.
keeps interrupting me. And that's lame.
Curse you, Berkeley. Carl, move that barrel.
Yeah, I think I'm... Oh, wait. Yeah, this is where I had enough of it. Oh yeah, funny thing about this mission. In this mission, you do have extra helicopters and I believe even an extra car. Berkeley doesn't. So finally, a mission that's fair because it favors me.
Yeah.
This mission is not difficult. It's just boring.
Move that obstruction.
Like
Yeah, no, I
there's not
can- I
even
can
there's not
see
even
that.
any music playing or something. They didn't do anything to spice up. It's like
Carl, I'm blocked.
this looks more like a kind of game that I would play as a kid. Like this looks like one of those weird kind of kids game. In fact, I remember this one game on the PS3. I think it was called Toy Home, and it's a really early indie game and requires you to use 6-axis motion controls and stuff. That's basically what it reminds me of. It's boring, it's long, and I really have nothing to say about this mission, which sometimes is a good thing. Not here.
Oh, goody, the hitboxes for the fake bridges are bad. Goody.
Well, I wouldn't say they're bad, it's just... they're awful. Kind
Can
of.
you use the bridge on Berkeley's cars?
No.
No,
No,
not the bridge, the barrels.
The barrels. No, the barrels don't do anything, they just obstruct the way. And Berkeley actually
Then why
has
are they
a...
barrels?
And Berkeley actually has a helicopter deployed that will block the way. So yeah, we just completed the mission. Now we just need to wait. So, yeah, what about those graphics?
You seriously make us wait the entire trip, don't you?
I think I did.
Oh my god, Edgy.
Yeah, because it just highlights
Okay.
how much of a problem this is. You know, I would have really appreciated if you could just, from the beginning, if you could just grab Zero's car and just be like, yeah, fuck you, Berkeley. Piss off.
I mean, considering he tried to kill
Okay,
Zero over a fucking science fair, yeah. Berkeley kind of fucking deserves it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say this though, quickly. The one last, like, two last things that David Cross, if you guys haven't heard, he was in. He was Evo from the second Futurama movie, in The Beast with a Billion Backs.
Oh yeah. That.
And he was that, he was the villain from the first Alvin and the Chipmunks, the second one, and the Chipwrecked one.
Wait, hang on. He was Uncle Ian?
Yep.
They used the same villain in all three Alvin and Chipmunks movies.
Yeah, I only watched the first one.
There's
the
4
first
Chipmunk
one.
movies. There's like a lot of like the live action Chipmunk movies.
I know those are the
Apparently,
ones I was talking about. It's like they used the same villain for all for the first 3.
first 3. Yep.
You know, the one thing I find hilarious is that at one point somebody oh, by the way, controversial mission incoming.
Oh,
But
goody.
when people started playing Persona 5, shit, what was the name of the politician again?
Who said this to you?
Construction workers up that hill.
I'ma fuck him up. Nah, hold up. I got this.
Okay, I know who you're talking
I mean,
about.
I forgot the... But, like, basically the big baddie, except not really, of Persona 5. If you look at him, he does look like Uncle Ian from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to see this. I have to see this. Do either of you have a picture of him?
We'll do that
David Cross?
after the after this part is over.
Alright, I'm looking it up.
But
Oh
yeah,
my fucking god, he does! He looks like live action Shido. Holy shit! Holy
But yeah,
fucking shit, he does.
in this mission, we are basically fucking up a construction site because one of the workers said something about CJ's sister.
Oof.
And there's one section in
you-
particular at the end of it which caused a lot of controversy. But yeah, also there's one quite funny thing about the Japanese version of San Andreas, because according to the Japanese version, this is a Balas construction site. So it's from your enemy gang from Los Santos.
Do the Ballas do anything outside of Los Santos?
No, there you can see there are some Balas in one mission in particular, where they basically do like a drug deal because they're constantly dealing with like drug dealers from San Fierro,
Sure.
but that's about it.
Okay.
So yeah,
You wanna know what's really funny, guys?
You wanna guess what made this mission so like
Someone actually basically reenacted burying someone in under concrete, didn't they?
possibly.
I
So-
think there was a few cases with that actually happening, if I remember.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you see how we're supposed to grab a cement truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanna guess what happens next?
We gotta cover the
We're
hole up
gonna
with the cement.
bury him in concrete.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it says to do.
So yeah. Only because
We just
they
committed a
made
murder?
some crude comments about the main character's sister.
This just seems really excessive.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
gonna be perfectly honest. Like shooting someone in the head for something, yeah, that depending on who you ask, that already goes too far, but you basically took like the most painful way of killing someone. Because it's going to take at least a full day for him to like die and run out of air and
I mean, unless
Stuff.
that they get him out.
Yeah, what?
You want to know what's funny, guys? Well, Edgy was talking like just a few minutes ago when that. For some reason, I got kicked out of Discord because the app updated.
Oh god.
oof.
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys didn't notice that I was gone.
Well, I was too busy talking and Yuyu was probably too busy listening.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. So,
Wow.
did you at least hear my reaction to who shot you?
I believe that I
shot
believe
you.
I believe that was a stray bullet. But you have to realize Carl is black, and as everybody know, black people are bullet
Oh
magnets.
god damn it, Edgy. God damn it.
Anyway, are you guys ready to go to school?
No.
Anyway, D-Pad, did you hear my reaction to Uncle Ian from Alvin and Chipmunks?
Yeah, I heard your response.
Okay, good.
Yeah, like that's when I got cut off. Like after you were like, "Holy shit!"
All right. So yeah, you've got 12 small missions where you need to like prove your capability of driving. It's really tedious, but it's also kind of easy. It's weird.
Okay.
Like I've had
Okay, I was
times
actually
where
just...
I had times where I accidentally got gold.
Okay, So I was actually going to ask, is it easy tedious or annoying tedious? But okay, but since you said that they're pretty easy, that answers that question.
Yeah. I would say take a look. The problem is the game is really sensitive, and if you hit like a cone, you already get like a 20% cutoff from your total score.
I mean, you hit a cone
Damage penalty.
in that last one, and you got a gold.
I didn't hit it hard enough.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Okay, really? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing?
Because you need to learn what to do if you pop a tire.
Well, why in a police car though?
Because that's
Why not in a police car?
I mean, to be fair, it's good for Carl to be in the front of a police car instead of in the back.
Oh, god damn it, Edgy.
I'm just gonna keep going with these because I'm on a roll.
God damn it.
To be fair, you kind of walked into that, Yuyu.
Yeah.
True, I did.
For some reason, that cone did not count.
I was just gonna point that out. It's like
Wow.
you took that cone a little bit with you. And it's like, how did that not take?
Well,
I think you hit at least like 2 of them.
Yeah, and I should probably
counted.
I should probably specify this is 100% edited. I am not getting all of these. I'm not getting all of these first try.
Okay, good.
But that's also because I really do not want to waste any time with this.
fair enough. So just kind of like, yeah, just like do it now in just one shot. Just show them now in one shot.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, driving in reverse. Oh my god, that's evil.
And why are we in a taxi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also one thing we need to learn is a pit maneuver, but the game will still count damage. So I don't know how I did that without damage.
That's weird.
Oh, the ramps. Yes.
Yeah, you need to do a barrel roll.
I swear to god, if you did not do a barrel roll when you edit this, I will be mad.
And then this mission is just basically, yeah, go to like drive through like the whole city, and then go back. That's basically this challenge. And need I remind you, you cannot get hit, or else you don't get a gold rank.
Well, at least you don't need to get a gold rank. You could just get bronze.
You can just get bronze, but I got gold on everything else, so I'm gonna get gold on this one.
Oh my god, Edgy. What's the
Hey,
reward
you
for
know,
getting
you know
gold?
me, you know me longer than today, all right? Like
True,
if there was a
true, but it's
if there was a sub gold category, I would go for it.
What's the reward for
Platinum.
getting gold?
You well, as I already said before, if you get all bronze, there's a car you can take on the outside that constantly spawns there, and for every tier you get, an extra car appears.
Okay. Are the cars good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't take them over over like a blade, but that's because I really like convertibles. And the blade has a really good has some really good stats alongside just looking good.
You are actually doing pretty good. Damn.
That's because I edited.
How many tries did that one take?
I have no idea because I deleted the original recordings.
Oh god damn it, Edgy.
I recorded them like a whole bunch of months ago.
True, but still. Now what are you doing back here?
Okay.
There's a woman.
Edgy.
Just wow.
Oh my
She told me I
God,
was too
Edgy.
thin.
Then you should have eaten more.
No, I don't like fat, CJ. So I got so disappointed from this woman rejecting. Wait, I'm not going to the other one. Oh. Well, that was
Well,
anticlimactic.
we'll never know what happened to Edgy at the end of that episode.
Well, we'll know that
Oh,
in the next episode.